Hi, this is the video on your visual aid. It's just a quick overview of what you guys need. This is required for the informative speech, so let's go. First of all, you're going to need a relevant picture, graph, or diagram. No text. I do not want a PowerPoint presentation. This is not, PowerPoints are not extemporaneous style, which is what we teach in this class. So doing that is not extemporaneous style. Don't do it. Do not give me multiple slides. I don't want like this. Don't do this. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm teaching, or at least explaining something to you guys. This is just a visual reference. Do not do what this is. I need you to find a relevant picture, graph, or diagram that pertains to something in your speech, and then you will host that image on Google Presentation and or PowerPoint. You can use whichever one. I would highly recommend Google Presentation so that it's online, so you don't lose it or something like that. On both of these, it's pretty simple. You just choose a background. Don't choose like a loud or noisy one, just a simple background, and then you drag and drop your image onto it. So it loads the image, and then it's there. Once you have that, and your speech, obviously, you can bring that image up onto your screen and then start recording with Panopto. And if you don't know what Panopto is, you need to go see the instructional video. It's written in all caps. Don't do anything until you watch that video. That video shows the technology that we use in order for you to give your speech with your webcam and also have your visual aid visible to me. So see that instructional video. And then finally, I need you to refer to the image in your speech. So it's best to have the image to pertain to one of your body sections. So see the instructional video on what I expect for a body section. That image will need to help support the claim you're making in that body section. So I talk a lot about claims, support, right? This image will be part of that support. And finally, you have to refer to it during your speech. It doesn't mean here's a picture and then you just move on. Like, let's say you're talking about weightlifting and you say weightlifting is great exercise, and then you show a picture of a weightlifter. That's not a visual aid. It must be a major part of that body section. So you need to explain what the picture means and how it relates to what you're talking about. So for instance, if I was doing the weightlifting example, which is what I gave in my other speeches, then I might actually show a barbell or something and then explain what the parts of the barbell are. Or I might show somebody doing squats and then explain why squats are so important. So it has to be an integral part of the speech. You will not get credit for it if you just have a picture up and you never say anything about it. You have to explain to your audience what it means, why it's important. So like I said, I can't say this enough, referring to it is not just one quick thing. It needs to be an integral part of at least one of your body sections. Now, in your syllabus, I say that you can use 1 to 3 images. I would highly recommend you only use one. So you pick one that corresponds to a body section that you would like it to correspond to, and then that's what you use as part of the support for that body section. If you have 3, basically, how are you going to change them? You have to click. And if you're standing far away from your computer in a full body thing, while this thing is recording, it's going to record you walk up and like have to click, and then you have to walk back, turn around, and do your speech again. The only way that you can avoid that happening if you have multiple ones is to set them on a timer, which then means that you have to synchronize your speech exactly to the point at which the thing switches. Now, I mentioned this in the Panopto video, and I'll mention it here. If you do that and your speech is well synchronized and it comes off without a hitch, you get a lot of kudos. And I can't say that kudos translates into points, but kudos might be able to get you some points, wink, wink, because that's really impressive. So just remember that, but if you want to go the easy route, and I'm sure most of you guys do, right, just get one that corresponds to one thing. Put it on the PowerPoint or a Google Doc, bring it up, and then start recording with Panopto. And then give your speech. So it's real simple. Panopto is not really that technically crazy. So please just go watch that video. It's pretty easy. All right, that's about it.